Hi, Timmy.
You having a nice laugh, are you?
I mean, it's Christmas. It's Christmas morning.
Hey!
I love the way it makes me feel inside.
What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI, and this is the Hot Frosty pitch meeting. I just watched this movie. I heard it was really, really good. People were saying it's going to be like, you know, the standout Christmas movie of the year, and it's really, really great dialogue, and it's really funny, and this and that. I was not overly impressed with it. It was cute, it was nice, it was funny at times, but it was also pretty shit. It's a Christmas movie, so you can only expect what you can expect. There was a lot of inconsistency. There was a lot of suspending disbelief. There was a lot of, like, what was up with the chick? She's freezing her ass off at the beginning, and then nothing changes, and at the end, she's outside in, like, no sleeves. Totally fine. What was up with that? And did nobody give a shit about Jack and his the climate around him? She had him baking. He is snow. So I'm very, very, very excited to hear what Ryan George has to say about this. And he just put up a pitch meeting for Elf, so I'm going to react to that. And you would have seen Cats go up on my channel a little while ago. I hear there's a very good pitch meeting to Cats. I'm also going to react to that. Patreon.com/FWCI if you want early access and support the channel further. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube, and let's see what Ryan George has to say about Hot Frosty.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do.
It's called Hot Frosty. Oh, ew. What? Well, that sounds like something. If I look that up on Urban Dictionary, am I gonna see something gross? Well, sir, I'm looking it up. Don't look it up. Oh!
Hot Frosty, a really good looking... Whoa! Dude, oh my god, why is that a thing? It's basically a corpse that's so good looking you kind of want to fuck it.
I think we could make a movie about this. Well, no, sir, I meant it as a Frosty the Snowman type thing. He's a snowman that comes to life. It's a Christmas movie, and he's good looking. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those Hallmark Christmas movies, you know, where it's so bad it's good. Okay. Hey, what if we make it so good it's good? Whoa, let's not mess with a winning formula. That's a good point. Play it safe. So we start this movie the way that all cheesy Christmas movies start. With Lacey Chabert waking up. Exactly, and this time her character...
In my reaction, I was like, she brings a real feeling of authenticity to this Christmas movie vibe. Clearly there's something to that.
Her name is Kathy, and we see that the heat and a bunch of stuff in her house is broken. Why? Because her husband took care of fixing all that stuff, but he's frickin' dead. Oh my god. So anyway, one day this older couple that lives in town give her this red scarf that came into their thrift store. Oh, that's sweet. And she immediately goes outside and puts it onto a snowman that's in the town square as part of this snowman building competition. Kind of a jerk move. Kind of. But this snowman is a sculpture of a hot guy, and that night the scarf brings him to life, so now he's all naked in public. Going full frontal in the town square is tight. Yeah, so he's there with his junk out, and this old lady's trying to sneak a peek. So wait, did someone sculpt an anatomically correct naked snowman, or did the magic scarf create a penis? Hey, shut up. So then he accidentally breaks...
That is a very, very good question. And did we ever find out who the fuck even made that snowman? I'm gonna look that up after this.
A store window and trespasses and shoplifts some clothes to cover up his snowballs. Oh, he shoplifts? Yeah, but see, the thing is, technically he was just born, so he doesn't really know that that's a bad thing to do. He's got the mind of a toddler. He's got the mind of a toddler?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
It's gonna be real cute and funny.
Born hot yesterday.
Fall in love with someone who, despite his muscular physique, was, for all intents and purposes, just born. Yes, but like really muscular. Oh, like really muscular. Real muscular and vascular. This guy's got like no body fat. In fact, sometimes you're gonna be like, is he okay? What? Anyway, so Kathy sees him talking to the...
Yeah, I don't know what the hell his diet was during this movie, because he is just absolutely fucking shredded every single scene. Ted from Schitt's Creek, couldn't believe it.
Other snowman, and she invites him into the diner she owns. Okay. And he tells her that his first memory is her putting the scarf on him, and he loves her. He's a baby. And he doesn't even really know what food is, because again, he was born yesterday. He's an innocent, baby-minded snowman. But a very hot one.
Yes, he is! He's an innocent, baby-minded snowman. So what are we going to do to this baby-minded snowman? What are the women in this town going to do to him?
So she brings him to a doctor who takes his temperature and sees that it's below freezing, so she's like, yeah, maybe he is a snowman.
character.
That's the doctor's professional medical opinion. Yeah, because after all, it's Christmas. And she's not medically curious about what's going on at all. Not in the least. So she sends them off and Kathy takes the snowman home to... Oh, no. Okay, good. Not yet, at least. Oh. So since...
Yeah, the doctor character was a lot. She was a lot. Immediately, she's like, well, his body temperature is under 30 degrees Celsius. He must be a snowman. Isn't that cool? Those are her exact words. Wouldn't that be cool? Fucking, I said my reaction. I was like, I'm not going to her for any medical advice.
The snowman knows nothing about nothing, she plops him in front of the TV and is like, all right, just watch this, I guess. Okay. So there's gonna be a fun montage of him watching stuff. He's gonna get spooked by a vampire movie and make like a little cross to scare it off. So he doesn't know what food is, but he knows that a crucifix is a good way of deterring a vampire.
He landed in the movie.
He also makes a bunch of purchases on her laptop because he doesn't realize her credit card's connected to it, but he knows how to use a computer. Yes, and then he learns a bunch of stuff by watching TV. So he learns how to cook dinner, how to fix the roof, how to fix the stairs. So he's just a fantastic handyman and chef because he watched TV for a couple of hours. Exactly, but then a horny older woman comes by. A different one? Yeah, this town's full of them. So she brings him to her house to show him off to all the other older ladies and do some work for her. Again, that feels kind of weird knowing that he's just a kid mentally. No, it's not weird. Oh, okay. So anyway.
Baby-minded, innocent snowman. That's what it was.
The snowman keeps love-bombing Kathy, and she's like, well, that's a little fast, but he starts to grow on her. She starts being into the young snowman. She does, yeah, but she keeps telling him to lay low because the sheriff in town is looking for him since he broke into a shop and showed his jingle bells to an old lady. Right. But the snowman really wants to go help set up for this big school dance in town. I guess he'd feel comfortable around the other children, yeah. And Kathy's like, you should really lay low because you will be arrested. And he's like, but I wanna. And he does make a compelling argument, and he freaking invites her to be his date to this dance, and he sees her in her dress and he thinks she's all pretty. So the snowman's able to get aroused. Of course. Wait, who even carved this snowman? Aren't they concerned that it's no longer in the town square? Hey, shut up. So they go to the dance.
Yes! Who the fuck made him in the first place? I'm gonna think that it's the horny old woman in the car, who, by the way, is Mary Swanson from Dumb and Dumber. Let that sink in.
But he ends up getting arrested. And he's put in jail, but he can't stay indoors too long because he's made of snow, so he starts dying. Oh no. And the whole town comes to bail him out, but it's too late. He's dead. Even the doctor lady standing from far away is like, hey, he's gone, Kathy. She just confidently says that without checking anything. Yes. I gotta say, that's a terrible doctor. Well,
yes.
It turns out she's right, because he is a frickin' dead snowman. Very sad. Well, it's gonna be tough to have a happy ending now. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, Kathy gives the dead snowman a kiss on the mouth, and that brings him back to life. Oh, sweet. And not only does it bring him back to life, but now he's a real boy. I mean, man. So now they can be together for realsies. Is anyone in the town freaked out that this woman's mouth just turned snow into flesh? They're not, no. So then Kathy and the former snowman move in together and fix up her house, and the next Christmas, they're gonna go to Hawaii. How could they possibly get any appropriate travel identification for a snowman that's a year old? Hey, shut up forever, so then we're done. What do you think? Well, I feel like there were a lot of lingering existential questions and a general creepy vibe to everyone being attracted to this guy. Hallmark's Christmas movies are like $1 billion industry. Yeah, you're right. I'm sure people are gonna like this just fine.
Oh, okay, here we go. Netflix's Christmas movie with 89% Rotten Tomato score becomes #1 movie as the holiday begins. Wow. What the fuck? That is a shock. Loved it. Love this pitch meeting, and he's right about it. What is up with these movies like that? There's, what's her name? Fifth Element is like that. A lot of Disney movies are like that. What was it? I think it's Pocahontas. Maybe don't quote me on that. The Born Hot Yesterday trope is such a thing, and yeah, it was all over this movie. But the movie was still a fine watch. If you have a family and you've got kids and you want to watch something that's relatively funny, go for it. But I'm guessing after watching this, you're definitely not going to be doing that. But, okay, hang on. Let's look up. Who the fuck made him? Oh my god, really? Hot Frosty 2 already has a huge Jack mystery to solve that Netflix Christmas movie shockingly ignored? Oh my god, whatever the case is, it's surprising that Hot Frosty never reveals the creator's identity, but a sequel could easily solve the problem. A sequel that hasn't been greenlit or will probably ever happen? There is no information about a sequel. Fucking hell, Screen Rant. I hate those clickbait bullshit articles. And you look at the way they're written as well, oh god, I fucking hate them. We don't know who built the snowman, and honestly, that's probably a question that's gonna haunt me in my dreams for the rest of my life. And was there an anatomically correct penis on said snowman? I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support the channel further. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.